there's three versions of the movie. There's a movie you read, there's the movie you make, and there's the movie they edit. And now there's the movie we're putting out there, so hopefully people go see it, but this has already been a dream come true.
Timothée Chalamet at the Venice Film Festival for the world premiere of Dune is out in UK cinemas in October. I'm Max, this is Flip Your Wig. Turn your notifications on, guys, or you're going to miss all these videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Dune is based on one of the most loved science fiction novels ever written by Frank Herbert. The plot centres on Paul Atreides, an incredibly gifted guy born into this epic destiny beyond his understanding. He is the key to everything. Boy, that's a lot of pressure for one guy to handle. Only those who can conquer their fear will be the ones to survive. Timothée had such an awesome experience making this film. This is him talking at the Venice Film Festival earlier today.
Simply put, this was the honor of a lifetime for me. And I like how Zendaya just put it. In some way, I just had to be guided, even though it was a project size I hadn't been on before. And every person, every artist I'm fortunate enough to sit up here with right now, and maybe I shouldn't admit this, but I was able to lean on each one emotionally at some point over the course of these 4 or 5 months shoot. These are all actors I've seen in projects that I admire. That's not actors blowing smoke. That's really, if we had more time, I could have a longer conversation about it. And now I'm proud to call these, my sisters and brothers, if that's with everyone up here. I hope we get to do a second one. That'd be a dream. And yet in some way I'm simply grateful for the experience of doing this. And Josh Brolin said it beautifully this morning in a different interview. The process of making the thing is different than the putting it out. So there's three versions of the movie. There's a movie you read, there's the movie you make, and there's the movie they edit. And now there's the movie we're putting out there, so hopefully people go see it, but this has already been a dream come true.
A huge cast also: Oscar Isaac, Josh Brolin, Rebecca Ferguson, Jason Momoa, and Zendaya. There's chats, by the way, with Rebecca and Josh, also Zendaya, on the channel, so check them out after you finish watching this. So let's talk a little bit about these interesting creatures, the sandworms. They play a big part in this movie. Sandworms are colossal worm-like creatures that live on the desert planet Arrakis. The sandworms produce a drug called melange, known as the spice, which is highly prized across the universe for its medicinal and mystical properties. Here's Timothée with a little bit more on it.
One of the best choreographers in the world, Benjamin Millepied, who's a director in his own right, who actually came up with the sandwalk. So the first video I think Rebecca and I would have gotten was a video of him on Santa Monica Beach in Los Angeles doing the sandwalk. I'm afraid if I did it right now, I'd be in rhythm and this whole room would be devoured by a sandworm. So that's a bad joke. But that was another thing to the question we just had in French. That was something that Denis dealt with in a very grounded way. So on set, it wasn't something that, not that we were being too precious or too self-serious, but it was something that was like, hey, let's not be goofy about this, let's really get this right. And Rebecca, correct me if I'm wrong, we had the scene in Abu Dhabi, and I think we found the dialogue to it afterwards, but we had to walk down, and hopefully we see TikToks, people doing the sandwalk and stuff. No.
I'm going to jump in. I remember thinking, I need to study this. And then I thought, no, thank God, I'm not supposed to know it. I can get away with not knowing it and look silly.
Rebecca Ferguson is always silly and playful. I chatted to her recently at the Reminiscence premiere, and she spoke a bit about Dune and working with Tom Cruise on the new Mission Impossible 7 movie. She's just a total babe, so check out that interview after you finish watching this video. Okay, so Dune is out, guys, in the UK, October 22nd. I am so looking forward to seeing this. I'm wondering though, have you watched the original? Were you even familiar with Frank Herbert and the novels? Because I've been talking to loads of different friends, and some have known about it and others haven't. So I'm intrigued. Leave a comment, let me know if you are a newbie or you know all about Frank Herbert and you've watched the old one and you know about the TV series. I'll be back soon, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care. Bye.